Welcome everyone, my name is Chris McGee. I am the new Social Studies and Science Coordinator for the Webster Grove School District, and welcome to my humble abode right here at Edgar Road Elementary School. This is where I live. All right, I want to tell you a little bit about what I believe, what motivates me, how we'll move forward, what we'll do, and see if you'll come along on this journey with me. I'm using the model of Simon Sinek's TED Talk on how great leaders inspire action, focusing on the why, going to the how, and then to the what. So I'm going to tell you a lot about the why today. In addition to that, I'm using a flipped classroom model. So you're watching this video ahead of time, I hope, and then when we get together, we'll already have that common language and vocabulary as we move forward, and you know a little bit more about me. So what do I believe? I believe Tom Cruise and Jerry Maguire had it completely right. Fewer clients, less money, personal attention. Now, I know we can't control class sizes, and I know we're all rolling in money, so that's kind of hard to do. But we definitely can focus on personal attention. So getting away from that factory model of getting through the content and pushing kids through, but actually getting on a sort of a mentoring and guiding and nurturing way about going through and interacting with our curriculum. In fact, you know, kids can find the coolest things.
Did you know that Troy Aikman in only 6 years has passed for 16,303 yards?
Do you know bees and dogs can smell fear?
You can't compete with that. Now, being able to do that, being able to talk about that gets us outside of our comfort zone. It's not going to be easy to talk about personalizing learning for every kid and being able to approach the content from a bunch of different angles, but it's exciting and it's fun. So that's the why. Now, how are we going to get there? Well, what motivates me to do all this stuff every day is to continue to learn. I'm out there on Twitter trying to connect, trying to learn, trying to be better than I was yesterday. When I make mistakes, and I do make them, I make them because I get too excited. I get out there, I do it, and I get rolling because, you know, that whole scientist in me wants to test it out and see how it's going to work and how it's going to interact. And then we're going to have to tweak it along the way, but at least we're on that path ready to provide opportunities for students. So how will we move forward? Well, I've got a plan that involves 8 steps, and I don't know how fast that's going to go for each grade level or each content, but to take these learning goals that we're going to be creating over the next year or so and get into how we can connect those through a variety of different ways at the ultimate goal of being able to personalize learning for every single kid. Not just simply differentiate, but even going even farther to make it personal, make that personal connection. So that's the why and that's the how. So let's talk a little bit about the what. What are we going to do when we get together? Well, when we get together, we're going to be looking at science and social studies. We're going to basically take a look at our units that we have and figure out what's working right now. All right? Give ourselves a once-over. What are our priorities and what do we need to accomplish right now? Take a look at the units that we teach and try teasing them apart and breaking them down to see what those different little opportunities are that where students can interact with these different concepts. This road ahead of us is going to be windy, it's going to be long, but at the same time we're going to do it together and it's going to be fun and exciting. Curriculum to me is not a binder that sits on a shelf. It's not. It's something that we continue to erase and redraw and connect and see how one thing leads to another. It's a living thing. So as we think about facilitators and how we're going to need to get all on the same page, one thing I want you to think is I want you to come along the ride with me. I need you to come along the ride with you. So as Jerry Maguire said,
forsaken business, and we will do it together.
Together. Who's going with me?
Who's going with me? Who's coming with me?
Anyone? He's not. He's definitely not going.
Who's coming with me besides Flipper here?
So that's our full day grade level meeting that's coming up. I need some more facilitators. We need some great people that want to get inspired about providing personalized learning for kids and getting out there and really making some exciting, innovative strategies for both science and social studies. So thanks so much. If you want to stick around, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Otherwise, I'll see you on grade level meeting day. All right, so you stuck around. If you stuck around, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. All right, there's me as a kid. You know, I'm an only child. My mom thought it was a great idea to, put me in beauty pageants. There I was, and being an only child and being blonde. How was I blonde? Anyway, but being an only child allowed me to get out there and do some really great things and to be inspired by some awesome family members. I went to Collinsville High School, as you can see in the upper left, graduated from Webster University, in 2001. Yes, that's right. And then I got my doctorate from Maryville University, as you can see me being hooded there at Maryville University just last year, where my entire dissertation focused on standards-based grading and its connection to standardized assessments. I started my teaching career at Oakville High School. There I am as a budding young science teacher at Oakville High School, teaching 9th through 12th grade chemistry and physics, and have been teaching for the last 8 years in the Kirkwood School District, coaching football, coaching track, doing the best I can to inspire personalized learning. There's a little bit about my classroom, as you can see, us doing a little investigation there. It was pretty exciting. You can find me online at Rate My Teachers, as all of us can, which is pretty cool to be able to do that. And if you want to know even more, you can dive into chrisrmcgee.com. That is my website where you'll find anything you need to know about me, and you can kind of see some of the presentations I've given, some of the mission, vision, and experiences I've had throughout my career. So can't wait to see you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. See ya.